We're gonna begin on our back. Just bend your knees and put your feet down and body scan this way. So bring your attention to the back of your head. And then the back of your shoulders. Across the lower part of your hips. Through your tailbone area. And your feet. And your hands might be on your stomach or on the floor. Notice that point of contact. Then relax the back of your neck. And relax your lumbar curve. And if your hands are not laying on your stomach, lay your hands on your stomach. And when you breathe in, let your belly rise up into your hands. And breathing out, feel your stomach fall. So keep following your breath. At the end of your inhale, have a little bit more inhale and then pause. And then let it all go. So breathe in through your nose and breathe out through your mouth. And breathe out really, just let your breath escape from your body. And then at the end of your exhale, pause. So keep doing that for a few more breaths. Inhale, inhale, pause. Let it go. Now bring your fingers to the middle of your forehead and sweep away to the sides of your hair. And gently sweep across your eyes and across your cheeks, past your ears, through your chin and under your chin, across your neck, across your chest. And let's do that again. Between your eyebrows, sweep away, and around your forehead, sweep away. Slowly, very, very light touch to your face, to your chin, across your neck and shoulders, across your chest. Now, put your fingers on your ears. Put your middle finger in front of your ears and your index finger behind your ear, and gently move up and down. And now gently pinch your earlobes and very carefully pull, just barely pull, and then move up the edge of your ears toward the top of your ears. You'll have to turn your hands around when you get to the top. You just very, very softly pulling your ears, go back down again. One more time, back up. Lay your hands down about halfway between your hips and your shoulders. Feet hip width apart, start rocking your knees side to side. Let your head move about as much as your legs are moving side to side. Don't try to push your knees down and make a big twist. We're just letting our knees stop over there wherever they naturally stop. Maybe your bottom leg lets go a little bit and opens up. Maybe it doesn't. So warming up and transitioning, laying on our back is good because the back stabilizes our head, our shoulders, our hips. Lets our joints and our spine release. Just keep moving. When your knees are on one side, that shoulder blade on the opposite side, try to let it even slide down a little. Tuck it down in your back, and then maybe start, when your knees are on the side, that top leg, that foot, kind of push your foot in the floor and push that top hip bone up a little bit. So we're just playing around with our movement. You might find a movement that is better for you, but we're just going to take our time and see what happens. One more time for the other side. Now bring your knees in the middle. Cross one leg all the way over the other leg. So if you crossed your right leg on top, then drop your knees to the right. And if you crossed your left leg on top, drop your knees to the left and pause. Very slowly come back in the middle and pause. Now go to the same side. Drop them down again and pause. Come back in the middle and pause. And back over to the same side. Back in the middle. One more time, over to the same side. Back in the middle. And then uncross your legs and pause. Cross the other leg over. Whatever leg is on top, you're going to lower your legs to that side. So the pause is just as important as the motion over to the side. And then back over to the same side. You can be rolling your head the opposite direction of your legs. And back in the middle. To the same side. Same side. Back in the middle. To the same side. In the middle. And then uncross your legs and pause. Now we're going to bring our arms above our head and back down again. So breathe in and float your arms up to the floor above your head and then back down again. So keep moving. Inhale up, exhale down. We're not in a hurry. Bend your elbows. Feel how your arms are moving in their shoulder sockets and notice the quality of your move. Is it smooth? Is it bumpy? Are your arms tired today? And then leave your arms down on the floor. Now turn your palms up. Slide your hands on the floor, your arms above your head, just till your elbows, well now go ahead and bend your arms and then touch your hands together above your head. And then bring your elbows back down by your side and bring your arms straight, your hands down. Turn your hands over again, bend your arms, and then slide your arms up, and then bring your elbows down, bring your hands down. Do that again. Slide your hands up, slide your elbows up. Feel that different rotation in your shoulder blades. One more time. Now leave your hands down about halfway between your shoulders and your hips. And this time we're going to drop our knees over to the side and reach one leg out. And then bend it back, come back in the middle, over to your other side. Just kind of stretch out your top leg. So now that's what we're doing, just easy, slow, side to side. Try to soften your stomach. This is a really great massage to our internal organs. Next time, stay in the middle. You may have scooted all the way off your mat by now, so resituate. Now we're going to put our feet together, drop our knees open. Lay your hands on your stomach. Now use your breathing. Breathe in, and pause. And then when you breathe out your mouth, just let your breath escape from your body. And at the end of your exhale, try to squeeze the rest of your breath out and pause. Notice at the end of your exhale, how long can that pause really be? There's just this beautiful space between your exhale and your inhale. Now gently bring your knees back up and just barely rock your hips side to side. Now let's give our knees a hug and rock side to side. Now do knee circles. The first time, each direction, holding onto your knees. And reverse your circle. Now let go of your knees and reverse your circle. Let your lower back come off the floor. Just don't let it strain. Reverse your circle. Now leave your knees in the middle, feet together, open your knees and circle away from you. Bring your knees together and bring your knees in. And now we're making circles with our knees, moving in their own little circle. Now when your knees are in the middle, bring them in. Together with your knees, push them out. Now open your knees and circle back. And bring your knees together and push them away. Open them up and circle back. Now put your feet down on the floor. Pause for a couple of nice deep inhales, complete exhales. Now press your spine down, breathe out. Release your spine, breathe in. And you keep breathing, and your body follows your breath. Exhaling, you press your spine down, but don't let your shoulders round up. Inhaling, release your spine. You can even pull it up off the floor. And then exhale, press down. Now we'll start to lift our hips. So we're going to lift on the exhale. So start breathing out and roll your hips up. Then breathe in and then breathe out and pull your spine back down. Breathe in when you're on the floor. And then breathe out and lift. So it's called moving on your exhale. You're going to pause and breathe in. Then exhale and lift. Breathe in while your hips are up. And then exhale and lower. Now, leave your hips down, bring your hands on the floor above your head and put your elbows in front of your face. And this is going to open your shoulder blades and let you roll all the way up your upper back. So do this a couple more times. Breathe out and lift. Breathe in and then breathe out and lower. Do that 2 more times. Now the next time you lay your hips down, bring your arms above your head if you can. Hook your thumbs together. And bring your feet a little closer to your hips. And now spinal twist. And pause on the side. Stretch your arms up away from your body. Use your deep breathing. Over your knees over to the other side. Notice if you have a tighter side. This is more great twisting all through our stomach area, all through our spine. Across the front of the hip, down the side of the body. Now leave your knees in the middle. Bring your elbows down by your side. Lower your hands down to your side. And pause again. Now give one knee a hug. Stretch your other leg out. Relax your shoulders. Point and flex your feet. When you flex your foot on your straight leg, try to feel a stretch in your calf. Even on your bent leg, you might be able to feel it. And switch legs. And point and flex again. Now let's keep switching. So press your spine down. And then just start to switch from leg to leg. If you want more of a challenge, keep your knee over your hip and your straight leg a little higher. pressing your spine down. If that strains your back, then bend that knee in a little closer. So every day is different. So listen to your body, do what you can do today. Now give your knees a hug. Rock side to side. Put your feet down. And then lift one foot and put it down. Lift your other foot and put it down. Now see if you can do that with both feet. Lift and lower. But keep your shoulders relaxed. The front of our shoulders want to round forward. Keep your spine gently pressing in the floor. Good job. And then leave your legs down. Rock your knees side to side. That's our reset. Now we're going to bring our knees up over our hips. Put your hands on your front of your thighs at your knees. And then straighten one leg and bring that same arm above your head. And then bring your hand back on your leg above your knee. And then switch. And then start pushing your hand and your knee together as you reach your other arm and leg out. A lot of work for your legs. And now give your knees a hug. Rock side to side. Let's roll over on our side. So just pause there. We're transitioning our equilibrium. Okay. So now let's come up on our elbow. And bend your knees. And so remember, if this bothers your shoulder, your elbow, anything, you just drop back down. You could put your head on your hand. You could drop your head down on your arm. So we're going to open and close our leg, our top leg. Try looking down at your mat. Just let your eyes look down, and that'll turn your head and take the strain out of your neck. Now your bottom ribs, lift your bottom ribs. You might have to adjust your elbow when you do that. Now with that top leg, crunch it up, pull it up, pull your knee up, and then flex your foot and push out. Bring it up, push it out. Now, with your straight leg, tap your foot forward, and then tap your foot behind. And try not to sag your ribs down. Keep pulling your ribs up. And now put this foot behind. Straighten your bottom leg. And now we're going to raise and lower the bottom leg. So now your top hip kind of rolled back a little bit. Now put your hand behind your ear. And we're gonna bring our knee and our elbow kind of toward each other. It's just like a little diagonal crunch. Breathe out when you crunch. And then lay that leg down. Great job. Let's flip over to our other side. So again, do what's right for your shoulder, for your comfort. So knees together, feet out, hips stacked, ribs lifted, open and close. And now we'll bend this knee up, push the foot out. You stop when you need to stop and start again, or just rest. That leg straight and tap forward and back. All I've got. Now put your foot down, bring your bottom leg out. First we'll raise and lower. Thigh strengthening. And now hand behind your ear. And we'll do a few crunches. Don't crunch with your head and your neck. Just bring that shoulder and knee toward each other. All right. Now we're going to come up to sitting. If you need a drink of water, anything like that, take your time for that. Let's stretch out our legs and we'll circle. And notice we haven't really stretched out the back of the legs. They might still feel tight. Just easy circles. Bending. And we move through the middle. Now reverse your circle. Now just forward bend over one leg. Let your spine round, but try to keep your head in line with your shoulders. And then try that breath. Breathe in, pause. And out your mouth, let it go. Notice where your chin is lined up over your leg. Our goal is to have our chin over our knee. And then gently come up. Pause, let those muscles get back. And then hands on your other leg and gently lay over that leg. You can let your knee pop up. You can bend your knee and lean your stomach on your thigh. That'll put your chin over your knee. And then as your leg's ready to let go, then you can gradually stretch your leg out. Or you might keep a block under your leg or a towel or another yoga mat. Use your breath. Breathe in, pause. Let it go. Now gently come up. Lean back on your hands, bend your legs. Start to move your knees side to side again. Now, drop both knees down. You'll have to come up. Be very careful with your knees and your hip. And now we're going to twist again. So bring one hand over to your opposite knee. And then switch. So keep moving from one side to your other side. And then next time, stay in the middle. And this time we're going to move forward and back. Then stay in the middle. And now we're going to bring our legs over to the other side. So bring your hand to your opposite knee, start either direction, and then switch. Try to sit up tall. Now stay forward of your front leg and move forward and back. Yeah, now we're going to move the hands and knees, do some back bending. Situate on your hands, on your knees. Bring your stomach in toward your spine. Just pause here. Press your fingers down into your mat. Your stomach toward your spine. Feel from your knees to your top of your feet. Now pull your spine down and forward. Look up. And then pull your spine up. You could start to move your hips back for a deeper stretch. And then come back to neutral and pull your spine down. That's your back bending move. If you can follow your inhale pattern of breathe in, and pause when you look up. Now drop all the way down on your feet and pull your elbows back for child's pose. forward again. Look up and move your body forward and squeeze your thighs and lower your hips and then pull back again. So do that 2 more times. Breathe in when you move forward. And breathe out when you move back. And this time, when you move forward, lay down on your stomach. And lay your head on your hands, widen your feet. At first, leave your feet on the floor and rock your hips side to side. And then bend your legs and move your feet side to side. And now circle your feet around your knees. Reverse your circle. Now lay your legs down in line with your hips. Bend your arms alongside your body. Tighten your thighs. And then lift your head and shoulders. Pull your shoulders away from your neck. And then lay down. So a few more times. Lifting and release. Now slide your hands back where your elbows were. And do that again. Squeeze your thighs. Now pull your elbows down and let that lift your upper body. And then release. And this time, push up onto your hands and knees and pull your hips back toward your feet. Now move forward on hands and knees and move to downward dog. Turn your toes under. Lift your knees, lower your head. Push one heel down. Push your other heel down. Now move to your forward bend. Bend your knees. Lay your stomach on your thighs. And now start to stand up. Make sure you're breathing. Don't hold your breath. Let your blood pressure, your equilibrium stabilize. Honor your effort. Good job. Swing your arms around. Soften your knees. Lift your elbows. And bring your arms up. Bring your elbows down. Bring your arms down. Nice job. Stay in the middle. Now, if you want to use your weights while we're standing, you can do that. Have 1 pound weights, but you don't have to. This is just something we add for something different. So tap your heels on the floor pull your chin down into your collarbone. And then stabilize. Now float your arms out to the side and up. And back down again. And we're going to use that, I'm going to call it a 3-part inhale. It's breathe in, and reach, and exhale down. Two more times. Feel like your spine's being pulled up from your hips. Your breath is allowing that to happen. Reaching. One more time. And then leave your arms down. Now slide one hand down and let the other arm slide up. And then switch. If you were against the wall, both your shoulder blades would stay on the wall. Relax your lower jaw and your tongue. And then stay in the middle. Now we're going to lift our knees. So just take your time here. Move from foot to foot. And then leave your feet down. Now lift one arm forward, one out to the side. And when you bring your arms down, have a little squat. And then switch. And squat. Imagine while we do this, you have your block between your thighs. Just how would you engage your inner thighs right now? How do your knees feel today? It's very controlled movement with our arms. Now we're going to start stretching one foot out. So the arm that's out, that leg goes out. And then you squat. And then switch. And squat. So when you're standing, really push that foot down into the floor for balance. This time, squat and bring your hands to your chest. And this time, push, you see, push up. I might have that wrong. And squat. Sorry. And push up. And squat. Same arm and leg. Reach. One more time. No, now one more time. Great job. Stay there. Do a little twist, reset your back. And then we'll do a forward bend as a counter stretch. Wiggle out your legs and then drop down to a forward bend. And now stand up again, bring your arms up above your head, big stretch. And close the pose. Now bring your elbows in, your hands forward. Soften your knees. Open and close your hands. Now leave your hands forward, lift your elbows. Then just pulse your elbows up. Now open your elbows and straighten and bend. Drop your shoulder blades down your back, towards your spine. Now, lower your elbows down by your side. Bend your legs, pull your elbows behind your back. Now make your arms straight. And then just bring your hands down by your legs and then press back. So your palms are facing behind you, and it's just from your legs to behind your back. Slowly stand up. Good job. We can put our weights down. We're going to come back to the floor again. Drink the water. Take your time for that. When you sit down, you can squat toward the floor. You could just bring yourself down. Cross your legs. We'll circle again. If you prefer to have your legs stretched out, then do that. And switch your legs, reverse your circle. And then we're gonna lay down on our back for relaxation. So just bring yourself down. We'll do one more spinal twist. So just easy, move your knees side to side. Roll your head the opposite direction. If you want that stretch where you bring your one leg out, and do that. And then when you feel ready, just stretch your legs out. Relax your shoulders. If you push your heels out away from you, flex your toes back toward your body, that'll help your legs relax. And then you just relax your feet. So feel your point of contact again, of the back of your head on the floor, back of your shoulders, down the back of your arms and hands, the back of your hips on the floor, the back of your heels on the floor. And then use that 3-part inhale. Breathe in, and pause. And out your mouth, let your breath escape from your body. Pause at the end of your exhale. Let that go as your body starts to relax. But if your mind gets busy, then use it as a tool to bring your mind back to your breath, back to your body, back to the present moment. Be aware of your stillness, your breath. Take this stillness into your day. Draw on it as you need it and share it as it's needed. Just your presence and your energy will be a blessing and a gift to those around you. Start to bring your attention back now and deepen your breathing. Bring some movement into your body. And you feel ready to roll over on your side, pause on your side. Bring yourself back to sitting. This is your time to relax or to meditate, and stay there. You're ready for it. You're coming back up, and honor your practice, our time together, our energy together. Namaste. Let me turn off the recording. Thank you for being here.